Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I am Intan Putri Swita and my partner Fani Nabila. We are from the second group. We will explain about the adapting and adapting materials. Okay, please listen to us. Okay, the first is adapting and adapting materials. If the teaching material selects one or several things related to learning activities such as motivations, prerequisites, skills, and others, then the material can be adapted so that the parts that are lacking can be fulfilled so that it can be used by students. Okay, next is number one, adoptions of teaching materials. In adoptions teaching materials, teachers can use two ways, namely using a textbook. Books that have been designed by many publishers are generally guided by the sequence of materials in accordance with the applicable curriculum. Teachers must be able to choose teaching materials that suit the needs of students and are related to learning objective, language skill, and student learning styles. By using textbook, students have their own focus and can learn independently. Weakness of textbooks. The first is textbook have their own theme and framework. Second, textbooks don't consider students' background knowledge. And the last is textbook don't pay attention to students' interests. B. Authentic materials. Authentic materials is all material written in English that is not written for the purpose of learning English in class. Zezulak. Authentic material of is used in everyday life, which involves the use of the native language, and these materials is highly recommended by educators and experts. Authentic materials make the learning process more imaginative and motivating for students. The weakness of authentic materials. The first is contains difficult language. Second, unnecessary vocabulary items. Third is the structure of the language is complex, which causes difficulty for students, for teachers who teach students at lower levels. Okay, the next explained by Fani Nabila.
Alright, I'm Fani Nabila. We're explaining about the advantage of authentic materials. So, authentic material has a positive effect on students' motivations, and the text is updatable and has topics. It is provide authentic cultural information, and the text places emphasis in the original language, and the texts are more related to the needs of students, and it supports creative approaches to teaching. Second, there's adaptation of teaching materials. So material adaptation is another possibility that can be carried out by the teacher in the context of procuring textbooks. So the point is to make changes to an existing material in order to improve it or make it more suitable for a certain of students. And there's some steps how to adapt the material. First one, you gotta modify the contents of the textbook, and then add in or remove contents, rearrange the contents, eliminate certain parts, modify the task, and last but not least is develop existing tasks. And for the details, they are in the presentation. Alright, that's enough for my presentation and from my partner Intan Putri Rusvita. Thank you so much for watching our video and listening to our presentation. Thank you.